Now the DJI Pocket 3 is perfect for beginners, vloggers, content creators, video professionals like myself, and let me tell you why. Before I begin, I honestly wish I purchased this camera when it first came out. I only bought this maybe like a month ago, but I've been using it constantly on a lot of different video projects. If you're watching this, you've probably seen a lot of DJI Pocket 3 review videos. Now this isn't going to be a full-on in-depth review. It's just going to be touching on why this is the perfect camera for pretty much everyone out there, because it has a lot of features that fits pretty much everyone, whether you've never used a camera before or you are a professional videographer. Let's get into the video. So I just want to do a quick introduction to myself. So I am a freelance camera operator, videographer, cinematographer, pretty much a bit of everything, as you do as a freelancer. So I've got experience using a whole range of different cameras, from high-end video equipment to, you know, consumer cameras. I've done professional shoots, you know, event videography, all the way down to doing short films, feature films. So what I'm trying to get at is you're basically in good hands when I'm talking about this camera, because honestly, I'm very impressed with it. And it's one of those cameras that I would suggest to everyone out there that's looking into getting their first camera, especially for video content creation, because that's the new norm when it comes to using these sort of cameras, is going out there and shooting content. So let me just go for a walk and let me tell you the reason why I think this is perfect for all of you guys watching this video. So let's say you're a beginner, you're trying to figure out, you know, what sort of camera should I have? You've seen other vloggers out there with these big, massive cameras that they're holding and, you know, walking around with this like mini tripod and this camera with a microphone set up, and they're, you know, going around in public, and, you know, you get a lot of weird looks from that. What I found with this camera is when I'm walking in public, especially in the low light video test, which I'll again be showing you a little bit later, this camera is so small, people actually don't really notice that you're holding a camera, which is honestly incredible, especially for somebody like me who's introverted. I don't really like drawing attention to myself. That's probably the reason why I'm in this park right now, away from everyone, just so I don't feel self-conscious when I'm talking about this. Let's just talk about what you get with the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 camera. So now there's two different options that you can buy. You can get the creator bundle, or you could get the just standard bundle. I would recommend, if you want to get into content creation and you're traveling, just get the creator combo. You get a lot more stuff in it. It's super easy to use. All you have to do to turn this camera on is just flip it out and it turns on. It calibrates the gimbal for you and you're ready to go. The auto features in this are pretty much great, reliable right off the bat. Now, when you're a professional, you usually like to keep things manual, and it does look better if you go manual. But if you're a beginner vlogger and you just need something easy to use, quickly create content on the go, this camera is perfect for you. Now, I just want to talk about the color profiles, because look, especially if you're just vlogging and you're creating something quickly, you know, on the go, you can just use the normal color profile, which will give you, you know, your contrast, your saturation, all of that sort of stuff. But if you're a professional, a lot of professionals like to shoot in D-Log-M, which gives you a flat profile, which is what I'm doing right now. So that allows me to go in and do color correction and grading and really push colors and all that sort of stuff. But honestly, just using the standard color profile looks amazing right off the bat. I just wanted to talk about how do you edit using the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 camera. So now there's two ways you can edit. The first one is you can use your phone. So there's an app called Lightcut, which is a DJI app where you can connect your camera straight up to it and edit straight from the camera. So that's one way you can edit. Or the other way, which is my preferred way, is offload all your media files onto your computer and use an editing software like DaVinci Resolve 19. There is a free version and a paid version. I actually create a lot of tutorials on how to edit inside of DaVinci Resolve 18. So if you are new to my channel, definitely hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell to stay notified for my next uploads, especially if you want to learn how to edit. Yeah, so as a professional videographer that works on event videos for clients and stuff like that, There's been times where I've been setting up a professional camera. I use the FX3, Sony FX3 Blackmagic Pocket 4K, and they can be a bit cumbersome to move around and get set up onto other things, whether you go handheld from tripod to gimbals and stuff like that. Those cameras are great, but having a DJI Pocket 3 where you can just take out of your backpack, especially when you're doing events where it's all run and gun, and sometimes if it takes a long time for you to set up your camera, you might miss the shot. So having this in your toolkit will make sure you never miss an important moment. Why do I think this is perfect for beginners? Because right off the bat, as soon as you start recording, you've got amazing, quality. You can shoot 4K, a high frame rate as well. You've got a whole bunch of settings, so you can change it from, standard video mode to low light to slow-mo. In this video, I will be talking about the low light, not so much the slow-mo, just because I don't really use it that often, and it's slow-mo, it plays back in slow-mo. From my experience, the low light is phenomenal because this does have a 1-inch sensor, so you are able to get low light footage and it looks fairly clean. I didn't notice a lot of noise. Obviously when you're cranking it up, you do get more noise introduced to it. And for most of the event, especially in the low light, I kept everything at auto, and I did notice problems when I was shooting in low light, just keeping it on auto. I just want to see how well the auto exposure worked, especially in a low light scenario, just so you guys can see how it all works. I was actually quite disappointed by that, just because the low light, especially with the auto, again with brighter areas to darker areas, you could see it shifting exposures. And it was good too because I was filming at an event, and normally if I have a large camera, people freak out and they want to hide from the camera. So having this, I just looked more like a tourist. I kind of blended in with the crowd a bit more. So, people weren't, staring directly at me when I was filming. So that was another big plus of this camera. So yeah, I'm just going to quickly show you that footage now so you can see.
Love was holding all the cards and always kept me in the dark. I never thought I could shake this heartache until I saw your light, and it's got me feeling like life is good, yeah. Life is good, yeah. Yeah, in my darkest times, you got me feeling like I've been walking on air. Left all my worries and cares. I've got no burdens around you. I don't care who knows I love you. 'Cause I've been so lost without you. And in my darkest times, you got me feeling like life is good, yeah. Life is good, yeah. Yeah, in my darkest times, you got me feeling like
Okay, it's starting to rain now. I'm going to finish this video up in my car, if I can find it. So yeah, I'm currently in my car. It's only raining lightly, but I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk breaking this camera because it doesn't have any waterproofing. I'll use this as an opportunity to wrap this video up. Yeah, if you are new to this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, click the notification bell to stay notified for my next uploads. And also, if you found this content helpful or informative in some sort of way, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and yeah, keep an eye out for future content. I might make another video that goes a bit more in depth of the features of the Pocket 3. So definitely subscribe for that. But yeah, that's the end of this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.